Hey everyone, welcome. It's episode 15 of season 8 of Where's That Bar Card. As always, I'm one of your hosts, Nick Dury. Alongside me is.
Oh, hi, I'm Daryl.
Hey, Monty Scott. I'm still him. I'm still here.
You seem a little subdued today, buddy. Just busy day?
Yeah.
Are you coming down from the big Jays win last night? What's happening?
Well, I was excited about that. That was pretty good.
That
I
was
played golf all yesterday though. I played 36 holes yesterday. So
36?
yeah, or maybe just 32.
Uh-huh.
Well, not quite 18.
What happened to those other four?
Oh, we couldn't get it in. It was starting to get dark. I had to carry one of our foursome out of the place. Hypothermia had struck, and yeah, it was dark because I don't think we didn't start until like 11.
Okay. So yeah,
So
hard to get 36 in after
if you get
11, I would
36
Yeah.
say.
in, it's not. What did we even do it for?
Yeah.
I wish. I'm just hoping to find something I could be thankful for this Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah. I guess this is coming out on
Thanksgiving. Oh
Thanksgiving
yeah.
Sunday.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody out there.
Yeah. I
I
hope you're
hope
enjoying your Thanksgiving paella.
Yeah, I hope no one has paella on the menu.
I was for to the listeners. My mom made paella one year, and I made a formal complaint to members of the other family. I badmouthed her for a period of time. I was like, this woman made paella, no goddamn turkey. It happened. It happened to me. I didn't do anything wrong that year. I didn't think.
The
Yeah.
year was 1982. Monty's still angry.
I don't know. I don't even know when it was. I think it was in the 90s. It could have been the 2000s. It was a big mistake, though. That's all I'm saying. Because I
Wow.
was like, I don't know. I like the turkey.
Do you make turkey? Like, are you responsible for cooking the turkey? I've never made a turkey actually. I make a lot of
No,
things, but I've never made a turkey.
I've made a number of turkeys, but not many. Not for
Okay.
a family dinner.
Mm.
Oh no, I did make one for a family dinner, but it was not Christmas
Okay.
or it wasn't Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? So it could have been. It's one of the. It's like no pressure. If everyone gets all fucked up, even if everyone got all salmonella, it wouldn't even be that big a deal. If it's November 2nd.
It's not paella.
Yeah.
As long as
But
it's
yeah,
not
I was like,
paella.
this is gonna try with a turkey. Bad news is everyone got salmonella.
Yeah.
But
DP,
I
any
it worked well that time. But I'm not usually my parents used to do it, and then my sister has taken over, and then um yeah. So I've never really had much to do with it.
okay.
I'm more of a mouthpiece when it comes to cooking for the family.
Just
Just
yay or
making
nay? Yeah.
oh yeah, or various complaints. But that was my only real complaint, actually.
Yeah.
I just like turkey.
Yeah. I get it.
Turkey, nice gravy, get some of that cranberry sauce.
Sure.
See, I could
Yeah.
take it or leave it with turkey. I'd be okay with someone said I'm
Hmm.
making a paella, as long as there's no like shellfish or fish in general in there, that paella. I'm
Well,
100% good.
we've
You
got
give me
bad news for you.
sausage,
It was
sausage and some chicken.
it apparently was a shrimp paella.
Yeah, that's your problem.
Yeah.
Well, no, it might have been a lot. I was like, paella is just shit you found in your fridge and you threw it in rice and you heated it up and gave it to me for Thanksgiving. It's a homeless meal.
Yeah, because the homeless are famous for their paella.
That's paella.
That's why they're
I
so
They love it.
dirty. Yeah.
because paella
Yeah.
isn't it made with a special like almost like a wok? And that's what I
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
is homeless
Yeah.
people running around with their paella
Exactly.
dishes.
Give me back my
Well, you've
walk.
you, you've seen the typical bindle and a wok. Nothing like a
Yeah,
bindle and a wok.
yeah,
You know,
because that's what you see nowadays. It's just the hobos walking around with bindles.
bindles and then a wok in the other hand. Like, does he have? He's got a personal wok. I always attempt myself to buy a wok, but I'm like, first of all, I don't know if I have that kind of square footage. I would have to get rid of a TV to get a wok. But
Yeah,
also, I don't know if I can handle it. It's great power comes great responsibility. You got so much oil in there, you roll it
Right.
around, you could end up, you could burn your whole torso.
it's a lot of work. I used to, well, when I first moved to Toronto, my very first apartment, which was my old roommate, we didn't have a pot or a pan. All we had was a wok. So
So it was
We had
Is
to
this when you
cook
first became
everything in the
housed?
wok. What's that?
French toast in a wok, pancakes.
It was a nightmare.
That is such a
I,
strange thing for a man from the East Coast to only
it
have a
wasn't
wok.
it
We have
wasn't my
nothing else.
wok. I was when I moved to Toronto, I had nothing but a suitcase of clothes, and probably some tapes, some maybe some CDs. That was it. That's what I brought. And when I moved
And I mean,
in with him, that was literally all he had. And this is not a word of lie. I was a waiter at a buffet restaurant, which is not a very busy job.
wow.
It's you're more of a busboy really than
Yeah.
anything. But I stole 4 plates one day because no one was watching. And then we had 4 plates, and he got so angry at me for stealing plates. And I'm like, what? Why? You used to eat out of the wok. The guy used to eat out of the wok. Can you
Well,
That's
imagine?
wild.
first off, being a waiter at a buffet is sort of like you're just basically a marshal at that
Yeah,
stage. Like you're
Yeah,
yeah.
just
he is
policing people.
marshaling.
Wait,
Yeah, in
what?
case somebody's double dipping or they got a
Yeah.
bag.
Yeah. Once the drinks are
You,
served, you're done. That is it.
We have to
you
do
gotta watch
this
out for the
this
people with the bags.
yeah, this also begs like we have to do a new TV show, Walk with Daryl, where it's just Daryl cooking various things
Yeah.
in a wok.
I know how to cook about 4 things with the right pots and pans. So yeah,
That's
good luck throwing a wok into that. I can't even remember. I
well,
used to only make rice anyway. That was literally when I left home. That was the only thing I knew how to make was rice.
this is wow. This is wilder than I. Well, it's I would like to see you do the other things with the wok. It's like you did your laundry in the wok, like everything in the
Yeah.
wok. The man has one implement. I'm like, you heat up that wok
He's
and you get
shaving
some
with the
bouillon in
wok.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, I think you got some bouillon on my white shirt.
You
And
know
I'm like,
what?
yeah,
You know what a wok's good for though, right? If you put your handkerchief down there, you can make a real good Kindle in there in
Ooh.
a wok.
Yeah.
yeah, just to get fired up, start your fire.
No, no, no. You just lay the cloth in there, put all your possessions, your cans of
Oh,
beans or whatnot, tie her up.
sure.
There you go. You walk off. It's a Bindle supplement.
Yeah.
Oh, walk. Did you did you have like your own oils? You,
Gee,
like
this was
like olive oil or seed oils or
I'm
even
assuming there
massage
was some
oils.
kind of oil involved.
Yeah.
It was 1998. It was a long time ago.
Oils existed.
We
I
were
just
a
remember the
less
wok.
oiled society at the time.
Oh, it was a terrible existence. My
Well, I
rent,
just
the rent for the whole
yeah.
apartment, I think, was $300.
Jesus. Wow.
I think I paid
Three
150 a month.
Jesus, how much was the walk?
Walk was included.
Walk came with it.
They're like,
That
you can
is
have
amazing.
you can have heat
Yeah.
or a walk, and we're like, well, give us the walk.
It's such an odd implement for white Canadians to be. We only got a walk, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ! Of all the things, you think like maybe a Foreman grill or I don't know something something
I,
different than that.
I was the first person in my family to own a walk. It was a hell of an achievement for me.
It was a new realm for the purposes.
Well, for sure, if there was a game show and you were walking by on the street and you'd be like, "What implement would you say this man only owns? If he only has one thing, would you say a walk or would you, a ladder, or would you say
A set of golf clubs, and they would have said set of golf clubs
Yeah.
for sure.
the golf
Yeah.
clubs or a pot? You could own a pot, and like
I
I'd
owned
go with
a
pot. I think.
I own a suitcase. This is like how little I owned, and this is not even a word of lie. For like the first month that I lived there, I didn't have a bed. I slept on a
Mm,
blanket on the floor,
Jesus
on
Christ.
a wooden floor.
Jesus Christ, you were living like the littlest hobo, but also walk with less yan at the same time.
It
You
The
were
was a
little
mashup.
the little hobo slept better than me, I'm sure of it.
he was solving crimes and making fried rice in his walk.
Yeah. And then at my buffet restaurant, one of the other waiters gave me his mattress.
Wow.
So I had to take it home on the subway.
Wow. I've never seen a guy with a mattress on a subway before.
It was just a single mattress, and I had that for
Yeah.
like 10 years.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that was like a combination of moving to Toronto and also Alcatraz.
Yeah. Well, Alcatraz is famous for its walks.
I tell you what, you say what you want, but you get a nice sweet and sour pork in Alcatraz. It used to be, made it in the sink, and I was like, oh my God, that man can cook.
And by pork, you mean rat,
Yeah.
but still.
Yeah, we didn't DNA it. This was before DNA. And it's hard to know whatever's in a sweet and sour sauce. It's hard to know what it is. You can be eating your own hand.
Yeah. Whatever happened to Trump's idea of reopening Alcatraz? Is
It's
that going
true.
forward?
Yeah. It's coming, I'm sure.
That is so good. The Alcatraz. Have you guys ever been to Alcatraz?
Never.
No, I mean, I used to live in San Francisco, but I never went.
Mm.
Couldn't afford it.
I went to Alcatraz. I feel like it's a pretty expensive reno. I
Right.
don't I don't think it's up and ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's up and ready to go. I think it's barely. I mean, arguably, it should be condemned. They shouldn't have people in there.
Well, arguably they don't.
I don't know. I went. I don't know what happened. I got on a boat and they took me to Alcatraz. And then I was like, yeah, all right, I guess so. And then I left and I was like, I don't know. I don't even know if it was sanctioned or if I just went with some people. I didn't pay
Monty
for
broke
it.
into prison.
Yeah.
I broke into Alcatraz, just browsing Alcatraz. I was like, listen, I'm looking for a prison that I can also have a helipad with. Is that Alcatraz? Because I do want to fly in and out of it. I don't want to swim over. You know what I thought? This was, and I'm not a great swimmer, but I thought I could swim that no problem.
This is the same. I was thinking about you last night. I don't know how much of a Blue Jays fan you are, but Daryl and I are big fans, and we purposely did not do the podcast last night so we could watch the game. But all throughout the game, I kept thinking about your assertion that you could get a double in a Major League Baseball game.
Not so much a double, a single, but I did mean a frozen rope. So
Right.
I could have stretched it. Like, I mean, depends on where it lands, but yeah, a double, sure.
Like, so the Lucas hit last night in the seventh inning, the RBI that he got, that's what you're
Why can't
saying
you
you could
get
do.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm
Um,
not saying I would get it in that scenario. In fact, I'd probably swallow my tongue and fall down. I'd probably have to be gurneyed out. But
Send
I
him back
mean,
to Alcatraz.
uh, warm up the boat to Alcatraz. He's going home.
warm up the boat.
They sent him back in his walk. Warm up the walk. He's going back to Alcatraz.
That's the walk of shame, is what
Yeah.
that is.
I have a surprise for you guys. I prepared something for this episode because we're getting late in the golf season. There's no golf on TV. I didn't know if we'd have much to talk about, but Monty, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask how the game went yesterday. Daryl, any golf stories before we get into the surprise that I have for you all? How was it?
No, I'm going golfing tomorrow, but that's not a
Me
story.
too. Yeah, same. Not a story.
I did really well. You know what I learned about? We played Scramble yesterday.
Oh, nice.
So it was me and Nick Reynoldson against David Reynoldson and Barry Taylor, all friends
Nice.
of the podcast. And
Yeah.
although I don't know if Dave is a friend of me at the podcast, we get a lot of tough comments from Dave, but otherwise, friend of
Oh,
the podcast.
he hates our paella.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
don't even
yeah.
sniff paella around
There's a good
David
chance he
Reynolds.
sends us a what do you call it? A sarcastic walk that doesn't work.
An upside down walk, yeah.
Upside down walk.
What would be part of a walk to make it not work?
If it's also a sieve.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you like paper mache walk, the whole thing catches fire. You're like, oh my God, this is not a walk.
Well, it's our own fault for using it.
Yeah.
If you can't tell that paper mache walk is not a real walk.
True. I thought it was space age. It was so light. I thought, oh my God, I'm walking right into the future. But no, turns out big kitchen fire. Um
Scramble.
so we played a scramble, and what I realized from doing our tournament actually as well, I am just a I guess everybody is, but I'm a drastically better putter when I've seen the ball first.
Sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where so by the partway through the game, we got so that Nick was putting first every time
Yep.
because I had a reasonable chance to emulate it. I'm like, okay, I see where it went, and so I made a bunch of long putts, and primarily because I'm just like, I knew where it went.
Nice.
So I'm like, okay, I guess I was able to kind of, approximate it enough, and I put away. I must have made five or six 10-foot putts at least,
Damn.
10 foot and up. So I made a bunch of good putts, but it was because I was following Nick because I could see
Yeah.
it,
Yeah, yeah.
and I did the same thing when we were golfing for our tournament, in
Yep.
that I followed a couple of Jason's putts because you see where it went. And you're like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I guess everyone feels that way, but I felt like confident.
Right.
You're
Yeah.
confident, and I'm like, I know where I'm trying to put it, and you at least have a chance to do it.
Sure.
Much
Hmm.
like if you told me in that same scenario for the Blue Jays, you just got to hit it over that shortstop's head.
All right.
You're going to drive in 2 runs here. I'm like, well, one. Now that you tell me that,
It's
okay.
weird that you can't see that for yourself.
Well, that's part of the problem, though, Daryl. I'm stupid. I'm sure I've got to walk. Sure, I've been in Alcatraz, but I'm also stupid.
You're
It
a
would
lot of
be,
things, Monty Scott, but you're
yeah.
definitely not stupid. I'll say that.
I saw a new format that I kind of like that I might pitch to Robbie for a future Bull Moose. But Monty, let's say we were playing each other, you versus me,
Mhm.
but you play a one-man scramble, which basically
Oh,
means
okay.
you get two shots on every
Two
shot.
shots.
You get, yeah, and I just play straight up and you get two shots.
I would think I got to be pretty close. That would even the odds pretty
You would
drastically.
think, yeah, you would think.
Although I mean, I could still like. I think I hit every drive bad yesterday, so you could give me 18 shots.
Well,
But
yeah,
failing that, like on a day where you like, if you get two tries on everything, you should be like, you
yeah,
know,
you would think. Yeah.
Here's my counter argument. And this happened. Did I talk about this on the podcast? Where one day I was looking in some bushes for a ball
Mm.
and I came across another ball
Hmm.
with that was on top of another ball, and those two balls were the exact same ball.
So someone
So
hit
I
it
think
into the
someone hit
woods
it into the woods twice.
twice in the same
They
spot.
reloaded and hit it in the exact same spot, which I find a lot of times when I just hit a second ball, a lot of times that's what I do. I just hit it right back
Right. Yeah.
right for the
Interesting.
first time. So I don't know if two balls
Yeah.
it'll help. I would say 50% of your shots, but is
Right.
that enough for Monty to beat Nick? I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, it would definitely help. But I know I agree with you there. I've done that a million times. Re-hit the
Yeah,
ball almost to 2 feet of the other ball. So I mean,
Usually
yeah,
when the other ball's
you know,
still in the air. Usually the first
yeah,
ball's
maybe,
still in the air and you'll
yeah.
reload.
This is
yeah, maybe I should take a little bit more time. The speed at which I'm reloading is maybe the part of my problem.
yeah,
It's rapid fire. I mean, even machine guns, it'd be better if you stopped in between shots. No, I'm
yeah,
with you.
Yeah.
100%.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is something we're talking about the golf course today, and where the hell did the term breakfast ball come from, and why does everybody know it?
That's a great point. I've never,
Guys,
I don't know. I've
6 months
never heard
ago
the
we just called
origins.
that a mulligan,
Right.
and now it's
Yeah.
breakfast ball,
Breakfast
and
ball.
you
Yeah,
never
yeah,
hear the
yeah.
word mulligan anymore.
That's true. Yeah, it's gone out of fashion.
Yeah,
Interesting. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, although I'll tell you this, Daryl, if you give me what I want, I will never question you. You can call it anything. You'd be like, "Hey, you want an ice cream ball?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." Wouldn't mind an ice cream ball. You could go Michelin Man ball. I'm like, "Yeah, wouldn't mind Michelin Man ball." I'm like, "Does that mean I get to hit again, like with no repercussions?" Because I'm like, "Yeah, you can call that whatever you want."
there are very few repercussions
That's true.
when we play golf if you hit a second ball.
Yeah, you're not
Well, it's
asking
true.
for permission ever on anything.
Yeah, yeah,
We're never granting you anything.
yeah.
You just take, take, take.
Well, I am somebody who needs to be, heavily watched. You know,
Monitored?
yeah, if left to my own devices, I'm not asking a lot of questions for sure.
Well,
Uh,
as I said, I did a, I'm going to surprise you guys with this, but we have a game to play.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
it's not a
nice.
trivia game, But instead, we're gonna play for the first time ever a Where's That Bar Cart edition of What Would You Rather? I have come up with,
I
well, I didn't come up
I'll
with
take a
anything.
pot over a walk every time.
Chat. I used our friend Chat GPT to come up with some what would you rather
Official
dilemma
sponsor of the
questions.
podcast,
Official
chat.
sponsor,
Chat
yeah,
GPT.
yeah,
Well, there was a job stolen. Before Nick used to call me up and ask me
exactly.
what kind of games could we come up with? And
There's AI taking
in
manpower
fairness to
away.
ChatGPT, I never had any answers. I just stare at him
Yeah.
blankly.
So I have 10 what would you rather dilemmas that I thought would spur a good discussion. Number one, would you rather finish your round with an albatross? So that is a -3 on a hole, but then discover your bar cart only stocks warm Coors Light,
But
or shoot your worst score ever, but have a perfectly chilled martini waiting for you on the 18th green.
okay, wait, hold on. Say the first one again.
Finish your round with an albatross,
Yeah.
but then discover your bar cart only stocks warm Coors Light.
Okay, but you're finishing your round.
Yeah,
Who
but there's
cares with that
only,
bar cart? You're
well,
done. I'm
yeah,
going
but
into the bar now.
you want to
I'm driving
celebrate.
to the
Okay,
LCBO.
the LCBO has lost power. They only have Coors Light and it's warm.
Why is the LCBO only stocking Coors Light? What?
Doug Ford has
What?
banned everything else except Coors Light.
Doug Ford has had enough of everyone except Coors Light.
Doug Ford just every day just pouring a different type of alcohol down.
Until there's just warm Coors Light left at the end.
Well, you know what? You don't have to drink.
You don't have to drink. Okay, good.
I'm taking an albatross. That's as exciting as a hole in one.
It is. Montgomery?
Oh, I'll just drink the warm Coors Light. You think it? If you drink enough Coors Light, you don't even. As long as it's going to stay liquid. I'm
True.
not going to drink
Yeah.
powdered Coors Light. That's too much. You get
You're
all
not gonna
dried out.
you're not gonna snort Coors Light?
Yeah, I'm not gonna snort Coors Light. That's insane. But
Why in this scenario was all of a sudden Coors Light not a liquid?
well, like that's when it's getting too far. And it was like, but because you're like, well, we only got warm Coors Light. I'm like, yeah, but it's a liquid though, right? You have liquid Coors Light, and he was like, no, it is a liquid. I'm like, well, then
We only have
say no more.
condensed Coors
Yeah,
Light.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know, it's not condensed. It remains a liquid, like a light liquid. Yeah,
Would you like?
yeah, no.
Would you love this thick, warm Coors Light?
Yeah, unfortunately, the Coors Lights turn like molasses, and then part of it's powdered. And I'm like, I don't know about the powdered part. Let me try the molasses one though.
Hold on, let me hit this sweet 3 wood, and then I'll make my decision.
Yeah,
See,
hang on a second. Albatross.
this is going great already. This is
Yeah.
exactly what I was hoping this would
Oh,
do.
buddy. You know what? I'll have albatross, and then I'm gonna order a couple of flapjacks at the clubhouse, and just pour some
But
sweet syrupy Coors Light all over my goddamn
yeah,
flapjacks.
insist that the flapjacks are made in a wok, though. Of course.
I've already
Walk me
forgotten
up
what
some.
this. Well, I've already forgot what the second one was.
Or
Yeah, would
shoot
you
your worst score,
walk me up some flapjacks?
or shoot your worst score ever, but have a perfectly chilled martini waiting for you on the 18th green.
No one's taking that one. Why?
Okay.
Why?
All right. Well, look.
Could you imagine Monty just drinking a martini on the 18th green
Perfectly
after he
chilled.
just shot a 147? Like he hasn't been
Yes.
swearing and throwing
Yeah.
clubs for the last
In
4 hours.
in a one-man scramble, playing two balls
Yeah,
after
in
the
a
shot.
one man scramble. He's just been running around in circles for the last little while. He went into a fury.
This is precisely what I hoped it would do. Okay, here's the second. Would you rather only be allowed to use one club for an entire round of golf, or wear a full tuxedo for the entire round, no matter the weather?
Here's the weather.
You still
That's
have
the
a
only way I get more
tuxedo?
clubs.
You have, yeah, you can use
Hold
your whole
on.
bag, Monty, but your wedding, I think you own your tuxedo from your wedding. Is that correct?
I never wore a tuxedo. It was just a suit.
Oh, I
But I could
see.
wear a
Okay.
bow tie, I suppose. If that would
Yeah.
that maybe more clubs?
Yeah. Bow tie,
Well,
cummerbund.
is someone paying for
Cummerbund.
the dry cleaning at the end of it?
Absolutely. Yeah. Coors Light is sponsoring the dry cleaning.
You know what? I'll tell you one thing that happened to me over this little while. I didn't really realize. Um, Benedict Cumberbatch has replaced Cumberbund in my. I was going to be like, I got to wear a Cumberbatch, and I was like, how could an actor replace a Cumberbund? I had no longer until you had said that. I was like, I got to wear a Cumberbatch. Uh, it's weird how things happen sometimes.
Monty,
Uh,
would you rather play golf wearing a Cumberbatch or a Clooney?
it's hard to know. I tell you, well, you know what I don't want to wear is I don't want to wear a three-piece suit. Does that? Well, I guess most tuxedos are three-piece.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that seems like a
No
lot.
matter what the weather, like if, oh my God,
Yeah.
can you imagine a 40-degree
Oh.
day
Ooh, that's rough. Yeah.
Yeah, but if
at the
you're giving
bar
me
cart?
liquid Coors Light the whole time
Yeah,
too,
cold,
Just
cold, like a
oh,
nice thick
cold Coors
cold,
Light,
like
oh, forget about
yeah.
it. Well,
Like
you'd be surprised. Everybody who looks like they're from South America can survive quite well in the jungle in a suit. It's well known. Um,
mhm.
yeah. Although we will be sweating, but I'm like I am
right.
not scared to go full South American, three-piece suit, 40-degree weather, no
Full
issue.
Cumberbatch.
Full Cumberbatch, everything included. And yeah, no, I got no problem with that. If you're gonna give me um all my clubs, I need the putter.
Yeah, right.
You
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what? I'm gonna be right beside you, nice and cool in my shorts and a t-shirt,
yeah.
just hitting a 7-iron. Just a nice seven
Well,
iron for the day.
yeah, you can get through, but then what do you got to putt the seven? I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
yeah, you could blade it.
yeah. I want to
But
watch Monty
yeah.
try to pick a ball out of a hole wearing a tuxedo. I don't even think he can do that.
Oh no, no, I could be in trouble there. But well, it depends. I'll just get down, start rolling. I'll roll over there from the fringe. Once I once I
How
get on the green.
how many holes do you give it before you're complaining about the chafing?
Well, no, I think I might be slick enough in that thing as it is. If you get
I don't know,
what 40
man.
degree weather.
Those
Although
the bottom of those shoes don't have a lot of traction. Like I don't know how you're getting out of a bunker in tuxedo shoes.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Are
gotta wear
those a
tuxedo
thing?
shoes.
Yeah.
Is there
Can
a
I
martini waiting for him though at the end?
can I modify my own shoes? Because I will hammer nails through the bottom of the soles of the shoes. Can I do that? Am I allowed to modify my own equipment? Because I'd like to do that. I'd like to be modified at least.
This is amazing. Okay, good. Would you
Wait, hold on.
rather?
What
Okay.
does Under Armour make tuxedos? Because it'd be a nice,
I wouldn't think so. Like a breathable tuxedo?
yeah, breathable
Like a
tuxedo.
wicking, like a
You know what?
wicking
Oh
tuxedo?
my God, this is our new business idea. Breathable tuxedos.
Oh, golf
Breathable golf
tuxedos.
tuxedos.
Well, 100%, like fully, like a Jamaican mesh almost, just an entirely mesh tuxedo. Um, just a loose mesh. Yeah.
What would you rather? Like a full tuxedo playing golf in a 30 degrees,
Yeah.
full tuxedo, or full Canadian tuxedo?
Oh,
Nothing but denim.
ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah,
I
denim
think
is not,
yeah, I
but
think I got
denim
to
is so much
go.
better than it used to be.
Yeah,
Denim, I'm
it's
I'm pretty sure my
stretchy.
jeans. Oh yeah, I think I can stretch my jeans to be double the length they are. I can make them into pants for 10 foot tall person. Because I mean, it
I
seems like an
don't think
unlimited amount of
I
stretch.
don't think this is true.
If I tied,
What?
if
I've never tried to stretch my jeans longer.
To see how tall of a man you can clothe? You've never done that, Daryl? It's never
see,
entered
Do
your
you
mind?
think
no,
do you think you can get
well,
yourself and Cumberbatch in there?
I don't know, but I feel like it's almost unlimited. Like if I were to try to tow a
It's-
car It's an unlimited amount of stretch. If I try to tow another car with my car using my pants, I think they would just keep stretching, and it would be like I'd just drive off. I'd drive. You drive 400 kilometers, you'd still be the car would not have moved. The first car.
So if you wore those, are you like Plastic Man at this point? You can just do anything?
I think you're full on Plastic Man. Yeah, I think full on Plastic Man, up to and including a 10-foot man.
It's like casual Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it's remarkable the material these things are at this point. So I
this
feel
is
yeah.
so.
Because
What are you going with, Monty? Tuxedo? Because you need your
Uh,
putter. I like that. That's the rationale.
I know ultimately back to the if I could use the stretchy material for my tuxedo, then I don't think there's any stopping me. I mean, I might as well be wearing tuxedo at all time. There's no point in not.
Oh, we
I'll
got a
go to a
laugh from
water
the
park with that
gallery.
tuxedo.
We got a laugh from the gallery. He's doing crowd work,
Galleries,
folks.
the
I like to
gallery's back.
believe I like to believe she's just sitting there just doing his toes, like putting a little give him a pedicure as
Yeah, just
Yeah,
having good times. Just yeah,
over,
I'm just like
but it's
she just put on a
over a
different color.
walk. Yeah, she's got to walk underneath his feet.
She put on a joke color and laughed. That was the laugh. She's like, ah, what about this one? And I'm like, no, don't be serious now. Come on.
It's Thanksgiving, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, I mean, this is why ChatGPT was invented, I think, for questions like this. Would you rather have a caddy all the time, but the caddy gives you terrible, unhelpful advice on every shot, loudly, like a sports commentator, or listen to the same 4 second snippet of All Star by Smash Mouth on a loop for all 5 hours of your round?
why is our round 5 hours? This is the
Well, because
worst
there's no
part.
Marshall there.
No,
It's
Marshall. Just a man
the
listening to
same
fucking All
four
Star.
second snippet of All Star by Smash Mouth.
Okay, here's the thing. Is it like this guy's caddy? Are we out together, the three of us, and then maybe Nick Reynoldson?
Yeah.
And then, so if that caddy's yelling, we're just mocking
Oh
him
yeah, yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
fault.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Let's get this round done in 4 hours. Monty needs to play. Monty needs to play a back 18.
Yeah, I'm like, Jesus Christ, this tuxedo's got to go back in 18 hours. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it in 8 rounds.
Yeah,
Well, first of all,
go ahead.
tell you guys full disclosure, I voted for All Star to win a Grammy. So I
I
wrote it.
forgot. I forgot
You
you were in the academy. Yeah,
that
I
was
forgot
their
that.
first dance at Monty's wedding. That was All-Star.
They still dance slowly though.
Yeah.
It was like romantic
Yeah,
lights and mist playing and just all
yeah,
star
yeah. We
playing.
did it. Started off instrumental.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, no, I was like, well, I know you're right. I wasn't on the academy, but I took the opportunity to write in. I did a write-in campaign.
Exercising your right as a member of the
Yeah,
academy to write in your vote.
but I'm like, have you considered? So I would send like a couple letters a week. Have you considered All Star? Seriously, yeah. A lot of people talk about Kanye West or whatever. Have you thought about All Star?
What's the
So
second
big,
line? What's the second
big
line of that
fan.
song, Monty?
Hey, hey now, get your game on. Uh,
Imagine
the
that for
way
a five
uh,
hour round, an unmarshaled 5 hour round.
that would be
How
well. I
loud?
mean,
How loud is it?
It's loud enough. Everyone can hear. It's not like overpowering, but it's just playing on a 4 second loop for
You,
five
you know
hours.
what? I'm taking it if it's drowning out the people in the next group who are listening to country
Oh,
music.
oh, that's true. I got to go
Because
with you
that's
on that
all
one.
we've talked about this
Yeah,
100 times. I don't understand what the
yeah,
country music on golf courses is. Can we stop with this already?
it's
I heard
true.
it again today, and then I'm walking around singing Randy Travis songs, and the day was ruined.
Yeah.
well, you gotta listen to a little Patsy Cline, you know.
Yeah.
Patsy, I got some
Well,
time for.
she originally sang All Star, didn't she?
Yeah, it was a cover,
I was
famously.
I got Patsy Cline's album somewhere, and I didn't really realize this, but as much as I like Patsy Cline, but she's got 99 problems, and cock is all of them.
I love that song first.
Poor Patsy had a rough go of it. I'm like, Jesus Christ, would somebody bang this woman? She's not gonna stop this.
More like Patsy Decline.
Yeah, Patsy was in
This
trouble. I'm like,
is
Jesus Christ.
we haven't been
Yeah,
this
that's what
unruly in a while.
yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah, I think I'm taking the All-Star. Well,
All Star?
no, but this is a hard one because if we're just allowed to make fun of the guy constantly,
Yeah, if we can talk back. It doesn't specify that, but
yeah. So, yeah, let's take that one because it'd just be fun. I
yeah.
bet you Reynoldson just loses his mind at some point.
Oh, he'll yeah for oh God, yeah. It'll be a throwdown.
uh
I will just go back at the guy with stupid advice for himself.
like life
Yeah,
advice? Sure.
Yeah,
yeah.
life advice. Like, have you ever tried motor oil and waffles? And yeah, I'm just like, hey, well, you want me to give you some advice? Yeah.
I would take Monty's Cumberbatch, tie the
Yeah,
guy
oh
up,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
run it over his
exactly.
mouth.
Yeah. Listen, tie this around the bumper of my car and the bumper of your car, and tell me how far it goes, because I think it will stretch unlimited.
Who stretches
Uh
further, the jeans or the shitty caddy? We'll find out. I'll tell you about a shitty caddy story when my
oh.
actually he was a good caddy, I'll say that. Never mind, I'll leave it. He just my first we were talking about this the other day, so it's in my head fresh. My first bachelor party, did I ever tell
Mm,
you?
mm-mm.
Well, I had two bachelor parties for my first marriage. One
Okay.
with my friends
Yeah.
and one with my ex's boss's friends. If
Oh,
that makes
that
sense.
sounds healthy.
Well,
One
sure, I mean,
was
I
way
guess.
different because it all took place at the Wynn in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then so I probably shouldn't tell them. I have a hard time believing that they're listening to this. Anyway, so we played the Wynn golf course, and our caddy got them all hookers for that
Oh.
night. But the hookers were all terrible. They were so gross that none of them wanted them.
Well, that's
So
tough.
is that one of the what
Wow.
would you rather's? Would you
Yeah.
rather a caddy
It's
who can't get you a hooker?
Or,
or a
or
caddy
caddy
that
gets you greasy hookers. I'm like, oh, it's too much.
They were
These hookers are
crazy.
too greasy for Christ's
oh
sake. Come
God.
on.
They were so bad. Oh, see?
That's great. That's amazing.
That is a bad caddy story, though. Like, caddying, fine. As a
Yeah.
Sure.
pimp, terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible pimp. Fine caddy. Guy can
Yeah.
caddy, fine, but weak pimp
Well,
hand.
I suppose speaking of, I guess hookers, would you rather play your next round with John Daly, but you have to pay for all of his big gulps and cigarettes, or play with Tiger Woods, but he only addresses you as Gary and never acknowledges your actual name? What a question. I didn't even
It,
prompt that question. What an amazing question.
that is an amazing question. I Well, I like Tiger Woods so much better now since he started banging all the Denny's waitresses. That I mean, like he seemed like it would be a lot more fun and be like, because I would say all sorts of shit to him, and he'd be like, "Gary's a fucking lunatic," and there's something wrong with Gary. I think
Gary's in a tux.
Gary's in a stretchable tux. Uh, but then Daly sounds like because I'm not scared of buying a man cigarette. He can't smoke that much. Look at the
Yeah.
size of him. I mean, he can't smoke more than two packs out there. I don't think.
Oh, I
And
don't
it's
know.
American cigarettes,
Yeah,
so I
it's
mean,
true.
well, that's probably cheap.
I could live
Mm.
with the big gulps or even buying him alcohol. Although he could do some damage with the alcohol, but uh,
No, yeah, we're just
but
buying them
Tiger
big
Woods
gulps,
does
so
in that scenario. Does Tiger Woods buy Gary some drinks?
I guess he could if he likes Gary, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know that, but it's a tough one. But I don't know who I'd want to hang out with more, Tiger Woods
Yeah.
or
Right.
I
John
feel like
Daly.
I don't want to hang out with them either of them.
Either of them?
I know
Yeah.
maybe John Daly's more fun, but I also go, I bet you he gets really annoying at a certain point.
Yeah, I could see it getting a bit old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, and
Tiger,
ultimately, yeah,
I mean, you gotta, is his girlfriend's uncle gonna be there? Like, are we walking down the
Mm,
fairway with Donald Trump?
true. Wait,
So, I
what?
mean,
He's dating
does
a.
he dates a Trump now, doesn't he?
Does he really? I
oh,
didn't
I
know
think they
that.
broke up.
Oh, did they break
Uh,
up?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a subscription to the Inquirer, and it,
you're the only one that they deliver to the door
yeah,
somehow.
He uses
I
it to
get it.
clean his walk.
They throw it through my basement window. It's usually open. It's like right into my bedroom. I'm like, what do you know?
They
Did
stopped
they
I,
break up?
they stopped home delivery in
yeah,
the 80s.
Did they ever have home delivery?
I don't
Fish
think
Man has
so.
a baby. I'm like, oh, you- food for thought. Uh, yeah, I heard they broke up. I heard
Okay.
he broke up with somebody, and so I'm assuming it's her.
Gonna
Um,
I
Google
mean, it
this.
could be a
let
Denny's
me
waitress,
I gotta
but
pick another. Let's see here. Okay, this is a good one. This is very golf specific. Would you rather consistently shank every single chip shot around the green? So it's a guaranteed duff every time you're chipping, but you always drain the resulting 20-foot putt. Or would you prefer to consistently hit the perfect approach shot that land within a foot of the pin, but you always miss the 1 foot putt?
Okay, say that again.
Would you rather shank every single chip shot around the green, but you always drain the resulting 20-foot putt? Or you hit an amazing, perfect approach shot that lands within a foot of the pin, but you always miss the tap in?
Take the 20-foot putt every time.
That's what I would think.
Yeah.
that they call that to completion. Because making it a great shot and then missing the putt is the opposite of completion. That's that's like somehow your jizz is going backwards or whatever. I don't know. It's going against gravity
Does it
or
come out your
I don't
ass?
know.
What happens there?
I think it comes out your ass. You'd be like, now my underwear is destroyed from jizz from my ass. What are the odds?
Hold on. Why in this scenario where you're having an orgasm, are you still wearing your underwear?
Don't know for decorum.
Well, that's completion.
You're out there golfing. And I'm like, listen, this guy's jizzing in his underwear. The least he can do is have some underwear. You can't be just jizzing all over the goddamn greens. I'm like, listen, if he did one thing too much, Gary jizzed too many times up there. I feel
Gary just ruined his tuxedo again.
Gary's Gary's
Wipe that up
tuxedo
with your
is
Cumberbatch, buddy.
yeah. Do not let
Good thing
any
it's stretchy.
don't let any fertile women touch his goddamn tuxedo.
Oh no. It got into Daly's big gulp. This is
Oh jeez. Daly is undeterred. He was like, no, another day, another dollar. I'm like, I don't think what?
You're not gonna turn down a free big gulp.
Yeah,
Um,
fair enough. Is there? There's usually some jizz in your big gulp. What the hell?
yeah, that's just expected.
What the hell are we talking about here?
Oh
I
God.
got some hot goss.
Okay. Hot
Tiger
goss.
Woods is not dating his niece. He's
Hmm.
dating the ex-wife of Donald Trump Jr.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I see.
When did they
Hmm.
break up?
Interesting.
Well, when I Googled Tiger Woods' girlfriend, it says Tiger Woods' girlfriend is Vanessa Trump.
Interesting.
Yeah. Right. So he's rehabbing her.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's trying to bang the Trump out of her.
I think
Yeah.
I think this is probably appropriate for the final question. Do you guys like this? Do you like
Oh
Would You
yeah,
Rather?
this is
Yeah,
yeah.
We
some
could make
some
this a recurring thing.
Yeah, this
some real questions that needed to be asked. I didn't know they
Yeah,
needed to be asked.
yeah.
this is a real thinker.
This is the closest we've been to a true golf podcast in a long time.
That's true. That is quite true. Would you rather find a
Hmm.
brand new driver that's a brand new $500 driver? That's cheap for a driver. Let's say $700 driver, brand new in the woods, but it's your offhand. So Monty, it would be a left-handed driver, or Daryl, it
Mhm.
would be a right-handed driver.
Yeah.
Or would you rather find perfectly good ice cold beer in the sand trap on the 18th hole, but it's expired 3 years ago? It's powder, if you will. It's
It is still a liquid though, we can confirm.
it's still liquid. Yeah.
Liquid. We got a
Yeah.
liquid beer in the sand trap though.
That's
Yeah.
ice
Ice
cold.
cold.
Sand,
Ice cold.
ice cold. But sand is the enemy of beer. Is the
Mm.
sand in the beer
Well,
or the beer is closed?
that's what makes it powder. No, the beer is perfectly fine. It's just 3 years expired.
D does beer
Yeah, I
have an
don't.
expiry
Beer
date?
could expire.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I don't know.
I think it only gets better like scotch. Like it doesn't taste better maybe, but I think it might be more alcohol in there.
Wine can go
Oh, I
bad
could see that.
apparently.
Yeah,
Well,
Hmm.
my first question, Nick.
please.
Uh, I this is I. You know what's crazy is that obviously, as you said, Daryl, we're doing a golf podcast, and
Monty just cluing in now.
just found out, and
144 episodes in.
and Nick was like, "Would you want to change your driver?" And my first question thought was, uh, um. I was like, I don't think I have a driver. I meant my car. I was like, I
Yeah.
don't think I have a driver. I was like, I don't.
Oh,
You want me to change my
oh,
driver?
I
I'm like,
see.
but I don't have a professional driver.
Right.
So my first thought was like, wait a minute, I don't have a driver. I drive my own car. I put in my own work. And then I was like, no, he means naturally. He means a golf club.
Sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
but second of all, I mean, I guess now you could sell the driver.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
what I
This
was
is
getting.
it.
That makes very why am I getting I'm selling the driver
And
buying a
buying
lot nice ice cold beer.
that's unexpired.
You know, the brand new Coors Light at the LCBO.
The only product left,
Yeah.
um, courtesy of the Cordelucci family, that Doug Ford is. Yeah, the Cordelucci's. They make a good beer. That Coors Light. Otherwise, nah, I can't trust them. Uh, but or you could go the other way, just to talk about savings and practicality. You could just switch hands.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Yeah,
left-handed.
But
I've
true.
got a left-handed driver.
if you do that, then you need all the rest of the clubs.
That's true,
Well, you
including
can
a
just switch
putter.
for one.
Mm,
It's gonna be very
Just
difficult to
drives.
go back
I
and
don't
forth,
know.
I would think.
Or Monty, you could just give Daryl the driver as a gift
Oh,
because
that's a
you're a good friend.
friendship that would be.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We could do it. We could do it the friendship way, and then do I get the Cordelucci beers in the sand trap, or
You know what? I'll take that one. You take the driver. I'll give you my beers
no?
in exchange
I
for
No,
the
get the
driver.
beers. Yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
you give him
yeah.
the driver, and then you get to go to Daryl's house and drink while he sleeps. Um,
That
much like you
sounds
did the night
perfect.
of the golf tournament.
Of
Well,
of the golf tournament.
what about this scenario? What if you go in and find that driver and it's covered in blood and it was clearly the murder used in a murder, but it's brand new. Other than the blood, like, do you give it to the police or do you keep it?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Well, good question, Daryl.
Thank you,
But
Monty.
yeah. First of all, any bodies around? Do you see any bodies?
Well, it's
No
the woods. We
bodies.
don't know.
Is
Coyotes might have
it,
dragged it away.
yeah, well,
That's true.
or was it used to fend off coyotes? Is that coyote blood
Oh, well,
Could be
on the
here's what we're
coyote
gonna
blood.
driveway?
say. No, we're gonna say it's fresh blood. The body is next to the driver,
Ooh,
still lightly breathing, might be alive.
ooh,
Might be
jeez.
able to identify you if you came along and took the driver.
Oof, that's a tough
Well,
one.
you know what you could do. You could try this one out. I lost my driver in the woods last week. I came back here. It looks like somebody murdered someone with my driver, but it's still my driver. So if you guys want to get some evidence off it, go right ahead. But I'm gonna need that driving bag.
Airtight.
Yeah.
Airtight, buddy.
No, I've
Because
watched
I'm
enough
like,
detective shows to know they're not letting you have that driver.
Last week you said.
well, then let me at the what do you call it, the evidence locker. Just give me a or what about the clubs you seize off the drug dealers? Let
Why
me
are
into
there
the
drug
room.
dealers all of a sudden?
You know when they seize the drug dealer stuff, it'll be like let me at the auction. I want dibs. I want to maybe get like a used Ferrari and a boat and a club.
I
So
have a
many different
crazy
ways we can
drug
play this.
dealer story when from when my brother was a cop. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about this. I'm
Well,
sure it is.
I'm
But
sure it's not.
they went in to like a drug dealer's place and they had all the stuff and they were bringing like there's a safe and they couldn't get into
Mm,
the safe
mm.
and they were bringing it back to the station and they had to like push it up a plank type thing to get it to somewhere and it fell over and
Oh.
opened and there were $250,000 came falling out of it.
Jesus.
And my brother bought a brand new driver with it. Killed the drug dealer.
Fucking happy story. I mean,
Yeah.
got money falling from the sky.
I like it that
Damn.
it's weird that so many of these chat GPT scenarios involve alcohol. Did
Yeah.
you put us,
Well,
did you make it listen to our podcast
I made
and
it
then?
specific for our podcast. So yes.
So alcohol just keeps coming up over and over
Uh-huh.
again.
Yeah.
So there's a chance GPT could be stealing our portable urinal idea.
Oh, that's true. We got to get on that. We got to register the trademark.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
Monty, know any
Well,
good intellectual property lawyers?
I don't know any good ones, but I know a number of them. I would say they're not
Nikos,
good. Yeah.
Nikos, Nick, Nikos,
Big
Yeah.
Nick,
Nick.
Little Nick, Scarborough Nick.
Little Dick Cordellucci. He's an intellectual property lawyer, but I mean he's not good. But he did. I mean they did get the rights to Coors Light, which was pretty strictly held for a while. But little Dicky Cordellucci got it off him. So so maybe he is. He's not bad. He's not bad.
It's getting better. Definitely getting
Yeah.
True.
better.
This was fun. We should do this more often. This
Yeah,
was
I like that one. A little help from our friend,
yeah, why not?
Chat GPT for some odd questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there you say there's more? You said there were 10, but I don't think we did 10.
No, we only did about six. I mean, some of the other ones, would you rather be so good at golf that you have zero friends to play with because everyone is intimidated by you, or be terrible at golf but be the life of the party and have a full foursome of enthusiastic, fun friends ready to play whenever you text?
I feel like we already have that. That's already us to a T.
That's this podcast in
Would
summation.
you like a change or would
Yeah.
you like the same old, same old?
I
What's
like.
another
Well, let me
one?
see. I'll answer that question quick. I would rather be intimidating to the other people, but not because of my great golf, because I kept lighting off unlicensed fireworks to the point that they're like, it's just a bit much. The explosions. It's like every time John Gotti got released from prison, almost every time, like every third hole,
I
and
don't think
to the point of like, I think he's gonna burn the forest down.
I think it would be more like we don't want to play with Monty because he keeps coming out his ass into his underwear.
Every time he lights off a ridiculous amount of fireworks. How did he bring that much
He,
fireworks with him?
he orgasms from the rear. Uh, this last question was very strange. That's why I didn't ask it, but I might as well. So this is Chat GPT. Would you rather lose a ball in a pond that contains alligators the size of rescue dogs, which I didn't know rescue dogs were all one size, or lose a ball in a sand trap, but it's filled with a million used golf tees and you can never find your ball? It's like,
Why
how?
are we losing a ball? Why would you rather lose a ball or lose a ball?
I don't
Doesn't even make sense. ChatGPT
Rescue
just gave
dogs,
up. Just gave up.
alligators, the size of
Yeah.
rescue dogs.
Also, alligators are generally bigger than rescue dogs. No. I
Well,
mean,
at
so
a
the
certain
These
stage, I
are
would
these are just
imagine.
little rescue dog alligators, the
yeah,
smallest.
the Shetland alligators, a pond of Shetland alligators, or what, or like a bunch of teas. I'd be like, I would feel terrible if I fell into a thing of teas where you just come out with a bunch of jagged teas all over your body. That would
Broken
be tough.
tees, yeah, that would be rough. That'd be a rough way to go.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh, is that it?
people
Yeah, I
that
mean
complain
this
at the clubhouse.
That was a weird one. I gotta
that
say,
was a strange one.
yeah, I don't, why would you, which way would you rather fail?
Right, exactly. Here's one. Would you rather get an instant hole in one on your very next shot, but then never be allowed to play golf again, or have a guaranteed lifetime supply of your favorite bar cart cocktail?
But never be allowed to play again. I mean, I guess I'd have to take the bar cart cocktail. But also, what is the scenario like? Is this like Andy Dufresne in Shawshank Redemption? Like just after he killed his wife, he shot a hole in one, and they're like, "Yeah, unfortunately,
You're going away,
you're
buddy.
getting booked for that murder." I'm like, "Oh, geez."
Anyway,
But it was nice
that
to
was
have
a
the hole
strange
in
one.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you just take the endless supply of your alcohol all
I
the
would
time,
think
wouldn't
so.
you?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't think
silly.
you have any
Yeah,
choice.
I don't want a hole in one that bad.
Well, then
Anyway,
also you can't play anymore.
yeah, never be allowed to
That's
play. I don't know how they police that, but
I would like to knock out the heavyweight champion and not be able to fight anymore. I mean, like, I'd love to. I'd love to, guys. I'd love to come back and show you guys again, but can't do it.
I
They won't
can't
let me.
chat GPT. AI, guys. AI won't allow me to
AI,
come
AI,
back.
that's
what are you
it.
gonna do? It's the
Yeah,
way of the future. They let me knock out the champion, but now I just rest on my laurels. And then I
yeah,
would talk about, I would go on broadcast and talk about fighting, even though I don't really know anything about fighting. I
That's
just
what
be like,
happened
yeah,
to
I don't.
Sean O'Sullivan, isn't it?
yeah.
He doesn't know what happened. We don't know what happened. He was eating Swiss Chalet, got knocked out, woke up, didn't know where he was.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone out there. Thank you, Comedy Records. Thank you, everyone, for listening, for watching on YouTube. Thanks, Mark, for all your production stuff. Go Jays. We're in the ALCS, baby. It's happening.
Yeah.
That's
Hmm.
amazing. Um, Monty, you and I have a show together coming up. Did you know this?
I'll say no, he did
No,
not.
no. When are we doing the show?
October 24th, we're in Bradford, Ontario.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, we had talked about it, but I didn't know that it went through. You were
The
thinking about doing it.
the jewel of Ontario, Bradford, Ontario.
Yeah, sure
It's gonna
is.
be fun.
Well, I'm pumped about
I'm
that.
just kidding.
Something more to be thankful for. I'll put that on the calendar with a
Oh,
big
there you
check mark.
go.
Thankful. Yeah.
Yep.
Thankful. I'm thankful for many things. I'm thankful for the European settlers. I'm thankful for. I'm also thankful. I'm thankful for the horses, and
Yeah.
I'm thankful for the ability to ride the waves. That we were able to. We were able to cross the seas,
Yeah.
and I'm thankful for paella to stay away for my Thanksgiving.
DP, any parting thoughts?
I'm just thankful for Monty.
Yeah, that's it. This whole entire podcast is thankful to Monty Scott.
Stay thankful, my friends.
Henry Longhurst used to call the tradesman's entrance. Now, it doesn't count as the tradesman's entrance if it goes in the side, only if it goes in the back.
She can hit it, although it looks like it's strongly uphill, it's really